Guys, I have shared my screen. Can one confirm you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, wait. Um, Changing this audio. Still, guys, there is no noise from my side, right? You are able to hear properly, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay. We go with last session. So, guys, last session, I think I have explained about triggers, right? And then I'll be planning today these topics. But yeah, I got one comment from one of you guys. So explain me what is triggers. Okay, no worry. I'll try to explain this again. Okay. Uh, okay. Before I jump into the questions, yeah, I'll try to elaborate this again. Okay. So assume here you have a table. Okay. You have a table. Let's say the table is something students. So this is your table. Okay. Now generally, as you know, yeah, let's say this is the customer operations. Yes, we can consider, these are, the customer operations. So what I was explaining here. So yeah, yeah, we can explain it this way. Yeah. So let's say some customer operations. So a customer can do, yeah, a customer can do different type of operations, right? So let's say, imagine example something you are registering in Amazon. Okay, you are doing registration first time. You are doing a registration. Okay, this is something insert operation, correct? And you are updating your password or you are updating your address, right? These are considered something update operations, right? And assume when you are trying to deleting your account details. Okay, you're trying to deleting some account details. Okay, so these are we call it as something DML operations, correct? Right, so these are we how to call it as DML operations. Okay, right, so one second. Yeah. So here user is trying to doing some DML operations on a student table or whatever it is. So these are all considered DML operations. So here guys, if you see insert, if you see insert, one second. Yeah, maybe I can explain this platform. Yeah. Okay. Right. So here with green color, I was writing something. Here, generally, user will perform these kind of operations, right? He can do insert and he can do update and he can do delete. But before they want to do insert, before, I was talking about the word before. Okay. Before insert, some logic I want to execute. Okay, and after insert I want to execute some logic on this student table. Before and after I want to execute some logics. Okay, so this is you can say some logic box. You can say something some logic box. It could be anything, because yesterday already I given a real time the use cases. So what could be a logic here, right? What could be a a logic here already, I think how I explained yesterday. Okay, so I think everyone clear on it. So before insert, I want to include some logic, or before update, or before delete, or after insert, or after update, or after delete. I want to include some logic. Then you have to take the help of something, trigger space. So this is a place you can use a trigger. This is a place also you can use a trigger. So triggers are automated programs. Okay, triggers are automated programs, and they will run on the table. Okay, they will run on the table when a particular event is occurred. When a particular event is occurred. Here the events are nothing but the orange color ones, guys. Okay, either it could be insert or update or delete. Okay, this is something what is mean by a trigger. So a trigger is a program which can automatically execute, okay, on a table before any DML operation or after any DML operations. Before or after DML operation, if you want to execute some logic, then guys, you will go now a concept called triggers. Now maybe syntactically also I'll explain one more time this. So if you see the syntax, the first one is very simple, right? The syntax is create, trigger, and your trigger name. This is the first line. Okay, create trigger, trigger name. Okay, so yeah, here I'll be writing it so that you can understand. So now you have to decide. Yeah, you have to decide when you want to execute, before or after. Okay, when you want to execute, before or after. That's you have to tell it here. And you're deciding before after, right? So before which operation? Is it insert? Is it insert? Or update? Or delete? On which operation you want to execute it? You want to execute it. Okay, this is the syntax. I was elaborating the syntax again. Create trigger name. Okay, so you have to say when you want to execute the trigger, before or after this DML operations. Before or after this DML operation. And here guys, you should mention the table name. It should mention your table name. So here the table name is, let's say something no students. It's a table name something no students. Okay. And here guys, you should say for each row, and the for each row is completely optional, right? So it's completely optional. But if you write this for each row, whatever the logic that you are writing in between begin and end, okay, whatever the logic, you'll be writing in between the begin and end. Okay, this is the logic, right? This is exactly the logic. So if you write for each row, this logic will execute it on every insert, on every update, on every delete operation, every time. Let's say you're doing 10 rows at it. You're updating 10 rows at it. So if you write for each row, 10 times this logic will be executed. Okay. Let's say you're deleting 100 rows, but you want to display a message at the last only one time, not 100 times. Then you should remove this line. Okay. So that's the for each. So this is something a syntax of a trigger. Uh, can I get some confirmation that at least you got some idea, or are you still in the same phase? Can you please confirm? Are you in still same pace? Understood. Oh, thanks. Thanks, buddy. At least you confirm. Okay. Guys, anybody else has a queries?
Sir, can we execute the trigger before and after?
Come again?
Can we execute the same query, same trigger before and after executing this UDI, sir?
No. A trigger, either you have to execute before or you can execute after. If you see the pipe symbol now, that indicates that any one of them you can use it. Okay. But one more thing is that here that I think I have not explained yesterday. This is any one of them you can use it. So you have to tell to trigger, hey trigger, either you can execute before or after. But at the same time, you can execute the trigger before insert. Sorry. All three operations also you can write one trigger base. All three operations also you can write one trigger you can write it. I mean all operation in the sense. Let me take you one example. Okay. Let's say you have a student table. Okay. The same table you can take. Same student table you can take. When insert happens, when delete happens, when update happens on a table, I want to display one message. One common message. Operation is done. Example, some operation is done. Okay, operation is done or operation done successfully. In that case, you can write create trigger name after insert or update or delete on students. You can write it. Okay, I think that example maybe I have not covered, but I'll quickly show you that example. Where is that? It's December 3rd. Wait. This is yesterday class notes. Oh, my bad. This once again. Oh, I think I have loaded into the drive, but I think here I have removed everything. Wait, guys. Let me show you that example. Let me just a moment. 74. Okay. Okay, so I want to go with one example. Same bank account table, guys, we can take an example. Where is it? Yeah, bank account table. So create or wait, please. Trigger. I was writing trigger name is T1. Okay. And then I'll be writing trigger after. Maybe I'll write line by line so that you won't get confused. After insert or okay, update or delete on bank accounts. I'm not writing the for each row. Okay, I'll be writing begin and slash. So I'll be just dropping one message. The message is something, done. So guys, just approve or else, yeah. Just I was writing a message something not done. So as per the trigger, can anyone unmute and just tell me when this message you can see?
To perform insert, update, or delete operation on bank accounts table.
Correct. Yesterday I given only one, no, either insert or update or delete. Okay, but today this is example is for when you do any one of three operations. Okay, this trigger will be executed. This is I think I have not covered yesterday. Okay, so let's quickly do a set server output on. Okay, I'll be creating a trigger. Already exist. Yeah, maybe, but I'm using all trigger, right? Okay, it could be some other name. Maybe I can use this trigger one. Guys, with the T1 name, maybe I created some tables. Maybe I created some tables. Okay. Now I changed the name to trigger one. Okay. Now what we'll do now, we'll try to insert one row. First, we'll try to insert one row. This row. Yeah, I know it's a unique constant is called. The reason is the 105 maybe already exists. Let's say 106. Guys, see, yesterday you already created some triggers. Hope you recall. So the trigger is already displaying one trigger. Balance, I think, welcome summary, I remember. So the trigger is displaying this message. Your account is created successfully. And one more trigger we created. What is that? It just displaying a done message. And even you do update operation also, no? Okay. I think yesterday we already did some triggers when update. So it's showing balance summary and whatever done you did it. Whatever done you did it. Okay. And when you do delete also, okay. Okay. That trigger also this. Yeah. This message we already discussed with the I think by trigger. And there's a one more trigger that we created, executing property. Does that make sense? Everyone? Guys, any doubts? Are we good to go?
So can we place and between those UDA operations?
And
So like in insert and update like that.
the
But
syntax is not there, man.
we can only perform one operation at a time. That's why we cannot use.
Huh. Either after or before you can do it. You cannot do and. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. So, right. So I'm assuming. Okay. Everyone good on triggers, I believe. Okay. So today, guys, I'll be planning some important topics which are interrelated things. So these are the topics I'll be planning. So first I'll go with the keys. Okay. And then rank function, then CTEs, some temporary table. Let's say, guys, I have more 40 minutes. We'll see how much things we can cope up. Yeah, we can see it. Okay. So, okay. Hope everyone can see the customer table. Look at the table data first. Okay. I have a totally 6 columns. The first column is ID. Okay. Customer ID. Customer name, customer email ID, customer cities, and phone number and country. Okay, this is a customer table. Now, in this table, guys, which one you are considering as a primary key? You are considering as a primary key, which could be a primary key.
ID,
ID,
sir.
sir. ID, sir.
Nice, nice. Okay, so this is everyone clear. Okay, you decided it's a primary key. And if I write a select class, okay, if I write a select class, sorry, if I write a select query, and in where class, if I use ID column, okay, and equal to if I say 1, how many rows you will get?
Only
One
one,
or
sir.
yes, one or many?
Only one.
One. So can I say this is a key now? Because yesterday I discussed it. A key is used to identify a row uniquely. A key used to identify a row uniquely. So can I say ID column is a considered as a key?
Sir.
No, I was not confident. Can you please unmute and say everyone? Are you clear? Can I consider ID is a key?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice, nice. Okay. Okay, I'll ask one more question here. In this where class now, okay, now I'll be using email, guys. Okay, I'm using email. Email equal to johnsmith@example.com. Now tell me, guys, you'll get one row or many row?
One row, sir.
Correct. You'll get one row only, right? You'll definitely get one row. Now, same where class, guys. I'll be writing phone number now. Okay, phone number. Now, tell me, guys, you'll get one row or many rows?
No, sir.
Hmm?
One row, sir.
Correct. So now we identify that ID is a key, and this is also a key, and this is also a key. Sir, why? What about others? Hey, if I say, guys, name equal to John Smith, okay, where name equal to John Smith, you have a chance to get one row or many row? I'm asking you have a chance to get one row or many rows?
Many rows, sir.
Correct. Multiple customers can have same name. And similarly, multiple customers can have same city name. And same way, multiple customer can belong to same city. So name, city, country are not considered as keys here. In this table, ID, city, sorry, ID, email, and phone number are considered as a key. So in this context, okay, in this context, we can say ID is a primary key. Okay. But what about an email? What about a phone number? They're also strong as primary keys, right? They're also strong as your primary keys because they are also definitely get only one row. That's the reason guys, they are called as something, alternate keys. Both guys we have to call as alternate key. So yesterday I already explained this, but I want to repeat one more time. We have totally 6 keys. Programmatically, you can create only primary keys and foreign keys. That's it. Only programmatically. But conceptually, we have a more 4 keys Among them, first one I explained, that is alternate key. So a alternate key is as strong as your primary key. Use it to fetch one row at a time. Okay. So yeah, we won't create programmatically what is alternate key, but looking the table, we can identify. And hope you recall here the email and unique, email and phone number, you should create by using unique and not null constraints, right? Unique and not null constraints, so that they cannot allow duplicate, they cannot allow primary, empty values. Okay, duplicate and empty values. So I hope this is clear, everyone. So I'll be going to the next step. So I was talking about a primary key. Now see the definition. A primary key is a column that uniquely identify a row uniquely. And a primary key column cannot contain nulls and cannot contain duplicates. So here the example is ID. I think this is also everyone I think know it. That's foreign key I was talking about now. Now if you see customers and order table, if you see customer table, all are independent columns. But when it comes to orders, you have an order ID and you have a customer ID. Nothing but who made this order. Now these customer IDs are taking from your customer table. So we can say customer ID is a foreign key. So this slide is talking about a foreign key. So a foreign key is a column in one table. A foreign key is a column in one table, nothing but this customer ID that refers to the primary key in another table. Okay. So yeah. And the table with the foreign key is called as child. And the table with primary key is called as a reference or a parent table. So in this example, customer ID is a parent key. Guys, this statement, you may read it again. The table with foreign key. Okay. The table with foreign key. This is your foreign key. Is always considered as a child. And the table with the primary key, which is differing. Which is differing. Okay. This is a primary key. So that table we call it as something, a parent table. Okay. Makes sense. Primary key, foreign key.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I know I was revising this. You already know it. Let's talk about the next type of key, guys. Candidate key. Yeah, I'll discuss about candidate key. Now, if you see, guys, candidate key here, you remember I just now explained ID, email, phone. Okay. So a candidate key is a column or a combination of columns that uniquely identify a row uniquely. You have to agree, right? In where class, if I write ID equal to any value, or in where class, if I write email equal to any value, if I write again in where class, if I write phone number equal to any phone number, there is no chance that you'll get duplicate rows. Multiple rows. You'll get only one row. Okay. So that's candidate key. So a candidate key is a column. Okay. Candidate is a column or a combination of columns that uniquely identify a row. Guys, I think earlier I explained, right? This is PK and this is to our
alternate keys.
So your both primary keys and alternate keys combination. Okay. Set we have to call this candidate key. Makes sense? What is candidate key? Any doubts? Guys, I'm sure
Yes,
you'll get
sir.
confused. But the formula is a candidate key equal to one primary key and all alternate keys. Consider as a candidate key. Okay, right. Okay, I think this is clear. Everyone, candidate key. You'll get confused. The super key only. Yeah, I think alternate key straightforward. See, a alternate key is a candidate key. See, guys, an alternate key is a candidate key that was not chosen to be primary key. Are you clear the first line? Are you clear the first line?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Read it one more time. An alternate key is a candidate key. Just now we learned 3 candidate keys. And they're clearly mentioning, hey, exclude the primary key from there. Then remaining all are alternates. Essentially, when a table has multiple candidate keys, one of them is selected as a primary key, correct? And the remaining considered as an alternate keys. Okay. Right. So I think everyone clear what is PK, FK, and we just now covered CK, candidate key, and this is alternate key. Now let's talk about something, guys, the next key, that is something, super key, I think. Yeah. So I'll read out the where class. or else I'll write the way class. Wait. Where ID equal to 1. ID is a primary key, right? Yes, ID is a primary key. And if I say city equal to, okay, New York. If I say city equal to New York. Yes, in this query, ID is a primary key, but city is not a primary key. And even it is not a candidate key, even it is not an alternate key also. So we can say it's a non-key. We should use the word non-key. I hope everyone cleared that up. Non-key. This is ID used to identify a row uniquely. But city is not a non-primary key. Sorry, it's not a primary key. So we should consider it's a non-key. In where class, I have a one primary key and I have a one non-key. Now, if I run the query, you'll get one row or many row.
One row, sir.
Correct. You get one row. Now, if I say country is equal to USA, again, you get one row or many row.
One row.
Now, in the same query, if I say, okay, name equal to that guy Johnson. Yeah, again, guys, we get one row or many row. One row, correct?
One row.
Now the fourth one. Now, guys, now any chance that we'll get multiple rows? The last fourth query. ID equal to 1, country equal to USA, city equal to New York, and country equal to USA. Sorry, I think country equal to USA is repeated. I should change to name equal to New York. Sorry. Yeah, guys, name equal to Now tell me the fourth query. Will it return one value or many value?
One row. Value.
Yeah. Okay. Now, guys, if you see here, this is key, non-key. Key, non-key, key, non-key, then key, non-key, non-key, and non-key, correct? So, whenever we use this combination, definitely you'll get one row only, correct? Now, in this context, okay, ID comma city, again, ID comma city comma, ID comma country, okay, country, and then ID comma name. And then again, ID comma, okay, ID comma, city comma, country comma, name. These are all, guys, we have to call it a super keys. We have to call it a super keys. A super key consists one key and many non-keys combination, guys, to identify a row uniquely. So we should say these are all part of super keys only. And one more last thing I want to explain, not only ID here, guys, instead of ID, if I say email also, okay, because we know email is also a candidate key, correct? Guys, email also a candidate key. Now with email city, email country, email name, email city, country, name also definitely get one. So this also we can say super keys. So these are the super keys. These are also super keys. Now even if I change email to phone number also, you will get same, the one row. There's no chance. So these are called as something known as super keys. So this is what will be my next slide. Okay. So yeah, I'll explain, guys. First three are what? First three are what? Guys, first three are what?
Primary key, alternate.
But can I say candidate keys?
Candidate keys, sir.
Yes.
Now, if you use a candidate key with any non-key, if you use any candidate key with non-key combination, all are considered as super keys only. Now read the definition, guys. A super key is a single key. Nothing but it could be a candidate key. Okay, it could be a candidate key. A super key is a single key or group of multiple keys. Group of multiple keys. Guys, let's say if you written ID, ID we can call it as a primary key. A ID is called as a candidate key. Okay, ID called as primary key, ID called as candidate key, and ID also called a super key. Alone ID is also called as a super key. Okay, now read the definition again. A super key is a single key or a group of multiple keys that can uniquely identify a row in a table. Tuple is nothing but row. Don't get confused. Now, super keys can contain redundant attributes. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, right? So I explained, right? ID city, ID city content, ID city name. Yeah, this is the second part, guys. Super key can contain redundant attributes that might not important for identifying the row. And super keys are super set of candidate keys. Nothing more. With candidate keys, you have to use non-keys so that that's considered super key. Any doubts? Any doubts on super key? At least for confirmation also, you can ask some questions here. Are you clear on super keys?
Yes, sir.
And sir, can you repeat all again? That's really unbearable. Okay. If you ask me to repeat everything, it's really unbearable. Okay. Okay. Fine. The last one is guys, composite key. A composite nothing but two. First, try to understand composite nothing but two. Now here, guys, if you see ID alone, name, email alone, phone alone, you can identify a row, right? And ID plus name, ID plus city, ID plus country also, you can identify a row uniquely. Now the last type of key is composite key. A composite key is nothing but in your super key, remove your candidate keys. In super keys, remove your candidate keys. And remaining all guys, if you see more than one, right? Remaining, if you see all are more than one. That's a composite key. Okay, composite key. If you go the definition of composite key, see a composite key is a combination of two or more. See, they are clearly mentioning two or more. So it means composite, it should not be alone. It should, two or more columns that uniquely identify a row in a table. So unlike a single column primary key, okay, a composite key consists multiple columns working together to form a unique identifier for each record. So example guys, if you see, here if you see name, email, country, name, email, country. Hey, you have an email now, right? The email definitely, it will allow only one. So this combination assumes that within a given country, no two customers share the same name and email address. Correct? This is a true statement. Right? This is composite key. So the difference between your super keys and composite key. Super key, you can declare candidate keys. Just remove the candidate keys, then you'll definitely get more than one columns combination, right? More than one column combination. That called as composite key. Is everyone clear on keys? Guys, I was waiting. Okay, let me ask you the question. What is standard key? Sorry, what is alternate key? What is alternate key? Guys, I'm asking what is alternate key? Am I audible?
Sir,
Yeah, go ahead. What is candidate key? No, sorry, what is alternate key?
alternative of primary key, sir. We can also use this as primary keys.
No. You should not consider primary key as alternate key. So let's take an example. Users table is there. Okay. Your Aadhaar number is there. No? Your Aadhaar number. Let's say your table has Aadhaar number, phone number, phone number, and email. Aadhaar number definitely considered primary key. And same phone number also can give for multiple people. But email ID, one people can have one email ID, right? So that's you can consider as alternate key. Okay. Now, what is candidate key? What is candidate key? Guys, am I audible? Hello.
Combination of primary key and
Combination of primary key and alternative.
Nice, nice. Combination of primary keys and alternatives is called as candidate key. Absolutely correct. Okay. And what is super key?
Combination of keys
Combination
and
of candidate keys and non-keys.
Correct. Candidate combination of lone candidate keys and candidate keys with non-keys also considered as a super key. Okay. The last one is composite key. What is a composite key?
Pair of keys.
Pair of candidate keys along with non-keys. Pair of candidate keys along with the non-keys. And there should be a pair. Composite mean it should not alone, it should be more than. Okay. So I think everyone clear on this. Okay. So maybe I think I have covered all. Okay. Now guys, let me jump to the next topic. That is something ranks. The topic is something ranks. Very simple topic. Maybe I can take the names here. Ashwini is my first participant list here. Wait, delete this. Yeah, on my participant list, I can see Ashwini, and then Bhavana, and Bhavani, and Pavan. Okay, these are my participant list. So now let's say Ashwini got 89 score. Okay, and Bhavana got, let's say, 92 score, and Bhavani get 77 score, and Pavan scored, let's say, 92 guys. 92. Okay. Or let's say something 98. Okay. Now tell me guys, whom you will give the first rank? Hey, whom you will give the first rank?
Pavan.
Pavan sir.
Okay.
Pavan sir.
Next two.
Bhavna.
Okay. Nice. Three.
Ashwini.
Ashwini.
This is a concept of ranking.
Bhavani.
Yeah, this is a concept of something, ranking. Everyone clear, right? What am I ranking?
Yes, sir.
If you want to do really ranking, you have to sort the rows in ascending or descending. You want to give the,
Descending.
you have to arrange the rows in ascending or descending.
Descending.
Descending. If you do descending, who will be the first row?
Pavan.
Power 98, right? So definitely you will one rank. Next row will be Bhavana, right? Okay, so you'll get now 2 rank. Everyone clear on this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so one more very important thing you remember.
Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
If you want to apply the ranks, if you want to apply the ranks, you should sort the rows in descending on marks column. On yes, ma'am. Wait. Let me check my
Sorry,
Wi-Fi. I know. Wait. No, I'm asking now. Am I audible now? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Guys, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I know, guys. In between, it was breaking, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm back now. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
There was a network issue. Okay. So what I was discussing, yeah. So guys, what I was discussing here, let's say the persons are, let's say A, B, C, and D. Let's say this guy, has 78 marks, 89 marks, 88 marks, and 93 marks. So if this is anything, then if we move these marks, if we order these marks in a descending order, then you can give the ranking, right? So this is
Sir,
a
we
one
can't
rank.
hear your voice, sir.
Am I not audible? Guys, am I not audible now?
Yes, now
Audible, sir.
okay, sir.
Arey, I was get confused, guys. Someone saying I'm not audible. Uh, can you please confirm now? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So you understood, right? The way that I I given the rank.
Yes, sir, and
Guys?
descending order.
Okay, fine. And let me give you, one more thing, guys. Let's say A person got 89 marks. Okay. B person got something, 88, and C person got something, 89, and D got something, 70. Now, definitely, guys, what you will do rank here, you will give, one rank, two rank, again one rank, and again, guys, what you will do, you'll give the three rank. Is that make sense? Why I given 1, 1, 2, both A and C?
Same marks, sir.
Correct.
Same
So,
marks.
right, absolutely correct now. So now let me introduce you what are the rank functions we have. Basically, we do have only the two rank functions. Okay. And we can give the rank. We can give the rank by using row number function. We can give the rank by using, row number function. If you see the description, guys, why we go for ranking, uh, I'll, I'll zoom it, guys. I know it's not, visible to you. I understood. Yeah. If you see, guys, rank functions are used when you want to give positions to a row, okay, based on some order, okay, based on some order. So now if you see, we have two rank functions. One is row number. What this row number will do is it gives a unique running number to each row, guys. Even if values are equal, it does not give the same number, guys. So if you see the example, Amit 95, Bhavana 90, Chirag 90, and Divya 85. Now if you see the what a row number will do, okay, it will start giving the row number, guys, this way. See 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will give the rank in this way, guys. So if the values are same also, guys, if the values are same also, it won't give the same rank. It will give a different rank only. So what row number will do? Always it will generate unique numbers. It always generate unique running numbers, even if the values are same. Is that make sense? What is row number is doing?
Yes, sir.
Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And we have one more function, guys, rank. Okay, this is our second function, rank. What it will do here is it assign the same rank to equal values. Rank function assign the same rank to the equal values. So if you see 1990, Bhavana and Chira, we are giving the same rank. And here you cannot see the 3. You cannot see the 3. That's what rank will do. It skip the the next rank, guys. So definitely we'll give the 4 rank to the Divya. It won't give the 3 to Divya. 3 is already skipped and the same number given to the Chirag only. Does it make sense? The difference between rank and row number?
Yes, sir.
If
Okay.
90 occurs once again means Divya will get 5th rank, sir.
Yes. Okay. Right. The last one is dense rank. So what it will do is it assigns the same rank to equal values, but no rank is skipped here. So here you can see, Amit 1, Bhavana 2, Chirag 2, and Divya 3 rank, guys. So these are the 3 functions, guys. Okay. On high level, you can see Three functions. If interval, and guys, these topics are I can say 5 rating questions, guys, in interviews. 5 rating questions. Okay. If you're not clear, please let me know. If interval asks you what are the rank functions, you should say we have a 3 rank functions: row number, rank, and dense rank. Row number, always give the unique numbers. Okay, always give the unique numbers. It won't give the same value, I mean same rank for the the same values. It always give the unique numbers. And next rank, what it will do here is, it will also give the unique numbers, but yeah, it will give the same value for the same ranks. Sorry, same rank for the same values, but it will skip the values. But dense rank will won't skip it. Okay, it won't skip it. It will give the proper ranking, guys. So that's the summary of the rank functions. Make sense?
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
make sense?
Yes, sir.
And guys, if you want to practice it, what you do now? Create the table and insert these rows and run this query, guys. Run this query. If you're really confused on the query, and I'll show you the place. I'll show you the place where you want to change your function. Yeah, this is the, let me everything black. Okay. Now, guys, this is the place you have to change the 3 functions. What is the first function? Hey guys, what's the first function you learn as part of the ranking?
Number.
Rank number.
Rank
Second,
number. Rank.
second. Third,
Dense
Dense
number.
rank.
so this is the place you have to change it. But see what select query is doing. What is the first column it is printing?
Name.
Second column.
Marks.
Third column, this one, guys. Clear? And we are using as. When do you use as? Hey, when do you
Aliasing.
use,
Aliasing, sir.
so this is the original value. For original, we are giving some dummy. Okay, so totally 3 columns are printing. Now see guys, you are applying dense rank over, and what are you doing? What are you doing, guys? This is what I was explaining in the beginning. This is what I was explaining in the beginning. See it. So what are you doing? You are ordered by, you are doing marks in which order? In descending order you are doing.
Descending order.
So when you use dense rank, when you use dense rank, the values won't be skipped. I mean the ranking never skipped. It will give proper ranking, guys. This query, you know it. Select star from table only. See, this is your normal query. And here for the third column, we are applying the any one of the rank function. Either you can use here, guys. I was talking about this. Here you can use either rank. Okay. Either you can rank, or you can use a row number. Make sense? The ranking 3 functions. Any doubts? Guys, any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Nice. And then, wait. I think next I'll go with the CTs before I want to go with CTs. Yeah. Guys, tell me the query for this. Quick.
Select max salary from employees.
Nice. Okay. I think the question and the query is clear, everyone. Understood the question? Guys, understood the question?
Yes, sir.
Name of the employee who's having highest salary in employee table. Okay. What we need to write for this?
Select name from employees.
Okay.
Where salary equal to max
Next,
of
highest
salary.
salary.
Correct. Where?
Salary equal to max of salary.
Where salary? No, not equal to, man.
Salary equal to select max of salary from employee.
Why you're telling equal to ma? Oh, sorry, my bad. You're saying right. Sorry. I was in other, Sorry. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely correct. So guys, this is, the query. Any doubts up to here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Nice. What is the output of this? What is the output?
Wage salary, sir.
Best salary.
So
Salary.
guys, the output will be this, right? The output, just imagine this is the output, right? 1,50,000 is the output. Just imagine this is the output you will get, correct? Guys, I'm talking about this query output. So this query output is this, and this output you are giving to outer query. So outer query is comparing salary with this 1,50,000. So whose salary is 1,50,000? That name you can see, correct? So that's your inner query and outer query. Now the topic is, guys, sir, can I save this inner query result? Okay, can I save this inner query result? So guys, this is your inner query, and sir, can I save this inner query result in a variable? In a variable, I'm talking about in a variable. Okay, can I save this inner query in a variable? Now you may ask me, sir, why? Why we need to save it? Okay, guys, so far we practiced one outer query and insert one inner query, correct? So far we practiced this way, right? This is your outer query. Okay, and here guys you are writing some inner query, right? Inner query. But if this inner query is depend on, assume one more inner query. Assume this inner query depend on one more inner query. Assume this inner query depend on one more inner query. Okay, assume there is a case. So first order we know, right? This inner query first execute and give the result back to this, again back to this, back to this, and back to this. This is the way the order will execute, right? Now in this use case, guys, in this use case, what if this inner query result, this inner query, again, we want to use it here. Same. Assume there's an inner query result and same inner query is also available here. Assume some for particular business purpose, whatever the inner query they are using here, same inner query they are using it here. Nothing but when you write here select query, okay, when you write your select query, you go to the table and fetch the data. Again, guys, here, when you write a select query here, it will go to the table and get the data back. Why we have to run the same inner query twice on a database? Why we run the same select query twice on a database? So why we can't store this result in a variable? Say variable name is v1. Say variable name is v1. And here, instead of again writing the inner query, can't we directly write v1? Because in v1 you're already storing some result, same inner query. And why we can't use a v1 here? So this is a place. Guys, am I audible? Guys, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I know it was breaking. I think now I'm audible. So this is a context case where we can go for a concept called something, CTEs. CTE stands for C for common table expression. Common table expression. So the advantage of CTE is for your inner queries, you can save temporarily in a variable. Your subquery results, you can save in a variable and you can reuse these results in subsequent inner queries. You can reuse this variable value in subsequent inner queries. That's advantage of CTs. Guys, you understood what is CTs on high level?
So instead of
Yes,
writing
sir.
a subquery more than once, we can use a variable.
Correct. So when I assume if a subquery result, if a subquery, you keep on writing again and again in a subsequent flow. Instead of writing that, whenever you evaluate the first time subquery, store the result in a variable that's called as CTE, and that CTE you can use in subsequent places with a variable value. Okay. And that's about your city on high level. And so far you learn around 4 classes. You learn where class for filtering, you learn group class for grouping, you learn having class for filtering on group rows,
Order by.
right? And you learn ordered by class for sorting the rows, right? Sorry, group by one, my bad. Right? So guys, so far you learned 4 classes, right? Now there's a one more class is there in SQL. That's with class. That's with class. Using with class only, guys, you will be creating CTs. You will be creating CTs. So a common table expression is created by using a class called something, with class. So far you learned 4 classes. So interval ask you this way questions, guys. If interval ask you what is CTE, if interval ask you what is with class, your answer should be same. So a CTE or a with class are used to store a subquery result. Okay, a subquery result in a variable. And that variable value you can use in subsequent subqueries. This is what is CT or what is a with class. So using with class syntax, we can get the subqueries. Is everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I
Sir.
think, yeah, tomorrow, guys, I'll go with the examples of CTs. Okay. I think I covered keys, rank functions, CTs, and tomorrow, guys, I'll go with temp table and ER diagrams and rest of the stuff. Okay. So that's all for today. So please revise it, guys, because rank functions are very important. And CTs also. Yeah. Keys, please revise it. Okay. Yeah. Bye, guys. Good night, everyone.